Stream clearance. Good evening. Agiana 9673 ready for pushback at Bravo 8.
Stream tower. Good evening. China Eastern 7720 is on approach. China Eastern 7720 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Agiana 9673 cleared for pushback. Stream ground. Agiana 9673 ready to taxi. Agiana 9673 taxi to runway 12
please pay
right.
attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head.
Stream
If there is
clearance.
smoke
Good
in the cabin
evening.
during the
Asa
evacuation of the aircraft,
31903
the
ready for
walkway
pushback
emergency
at
lights will
Bravo
display to the
9.
exits which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you'll be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Asa 31903 cleared for pushback.
Stream ground. China Eastern 7720 requesting taxi to the gates.
Stream Tower. Good evening. Ukraine 3634 is on approach. Ukraine 3634 clear to land runway 12 right.
Stream ground. Azza 31903 ready to taxi. Azza 31903 taxi to runway 12 right.
Saudia 8855 cleared for pushback.
Stream Tower Garena 9673 ready for takeoff runway 12 right.
Stream ground. Saudia 8855 ready to taxi. Saudia 8855 taxi to runway 12 right.
Stream Tower. Good evening. Etihad 7652 is on approach. Etihad 7652 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Stream ground. Ukraine 3634 requesting taxi to the gates.
Stream clearance. Good evening. China Eastern 1829 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Stream Tower. Good evening. Garena 6212 is on approach. Garena 6212 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Ukraine 3634 taxi to gate Bravo 9er.
Garena 9673 line up and wait runway 12 right.
Qantas 7670 clear to land runway 12 left.
Azza 31903 line up and wait runway 12 right.
Stream ground. China Eastern 1829 ready to taxi.
Goal 4671 cleared for pushback.
China Eastern 7720 taxi to gate Bravo 8.
Stream ground. Etihad 7652 taxi to the gates.
China Eastern 1829 taxi to runway 12 right.
Stream ground. Goal 4671 ready to taxi. Goal 4671 taxi to runway 12 right.
Etihad 7652 requesting taxi to the gates.
Stream ground. Garena 6212 taxi to the gates.
Stream clearance. Good evening. Air France 90245 ready for pushback at Bravo 7.
Garena 6212 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Garena 9673 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Saudia 8855 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Azza 31903 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Stream ground. Air France 90245 ready to taxi.
Stream Tower. Good evening. Shamrock 4354 is on approach. Shamrock 4354 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Qantas 7670 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Europa 5564 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Air France 90245 taxi to runway 12 right.
Stream Tower. China Eastern 1829 ready for takeoff runway 12 right.
Argentina 42903 taxi to runway 12 right.
Etihad 7652 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
China Eastern 1829 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Goal 4671 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Stream Tower. Good evening. Turkish 3262 is on approach.
Air France 90245 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Turkish 3262 cleared to land runway 12 left. Yellow Cab 8663 cleared for pushback.
Shamrock 4354 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Stream ground. Europa 5564 taxi to the gates.
Stream clearance. Good evening. Bangkok 1421 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Stream Tower. Good evening. Iberia 2088 is on approach.
Stream ground, yellow cab 8663, ready to taxi.
Europa 5564 requesting taxi to the gates.
Stream Tower Argentina 42903 ready for takeoff runway 12 right.
Yellow cab 8663, taxi to runway 12 right.
Bangkok 1421 cleared for pushback.
Qatari 6413 cleared for pushback.
Turkish 3262, taxi to gate Bravo 7.
Bangkok 1421 taxi to runway 12 right.
Stream ground Qatari 6413 ready to taxi.
Iberia 2088 is going around.
Aeroflot 8120 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Qatari 6413 taxi to runway 12 right.
Stream clearance. Good evening. Swift 6877 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Europa 5564 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Swift 6877 cleared for pushback.
Stream Tower, good evening. Super Green 2596 is on approach. Super Green 2596 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Stream ground. Swift 6877 ready to taxi. Stream clearance. Good evening. Air Portugal 3761 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Stream tower. Good evening. Saudia 906 902 is on approach. Saudia 906 902 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Air Portugal 3761 cleared for pushback.
Stream ground, Aeroflot 8120 requesting taxi to the gates.
Swift 6877 taxi to runway 12 right. Air Portugal 3761 taxi to runway 12 right.
United 1323 cleared for pushback. Stream ground, Super Green 2596 taxi to the gates. Aeroflot 8120 taxi to gate Bravo 5. United 1323 taxi to runway 12 right.
Stream clearance. Good evening. All Nippon 90213 ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Transavia 6508, cleared to land runway 12 left.
Super Green 2596 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Stream ground. Saudia 906 902 taxi to the gates. Stream tower. Good evening. Air Canada 8934 is on approach. Air Canada 8934 clear to land runway 12.
left.
All Nippon 90213 cleared for pushback.
Saudia. 906, 902, requesting taxi to the gates.
Stream Tower, good evening. Iberia 2088 is on approach. Iberia 2088, clear to land runway 12 left.
Air Transat 1121, cleared for pushback.
All Nippon 90213 taxi to runway 12 right.
Stream ground. Air Transat 1121, ready to taxi.
Saudia. 906, 902, taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Stream ground. Transavia 6508. Requesting taxi to the gates.
Stream clearance. Good evening, all Nippon 6483 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Stream ground. Air Canada 8934. Taxi to the gates.
All Nippon 6483 cleared for pushback.
Stream clearance. Good evening. Air India 4245, ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Transovit 1112 cleared to land runway 12 left.
Air Transat 1121, taxi to runway 12 right.
Transavia 6508, taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Stream ground, all Nippon 6483 ready to taxi.
Air Canada 8934, requesting taxi to the gates.
Stream ground, Iberia 2088 taxi to the gates.
Stream ground. Air India 4245, ready to taxi.
Stream clearance. Good evening. Oman Air 5225 ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Japan Air 907, 908 cleared to land runway 12 left.
All Nippon 6483 taxi to runway 12 right.
Air India 4245, taxi to runway 12 right.
All Nippon 3919 cleared for pushback.
Oman Air 5225 cleared for pushback.
Stream ground, Transovit 1112 requesting taxi to the gates. Transovit 1112 taxi to gate Bravo 6. Iberia 2088 taxi to gate Bravo 10.
Stream ground. Oman Air 5225 ready to taxi.
Stream ground, all Nippon 3919 ready to taxi. All Nippon 3919 taxi to runway 12 right.
Oman Air 5225 taxi to runway 12 right.
Argentina 42903 line up and wait runway 12 right.
Stream tower, yellow cab 8663, ready for takeoff runway 12 right. Yellow cab 8663, line up and wait runway 12 right.
Air Canada 8934, taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Stream tower, Bangkok 1421, ready for takeoff runway 12 right. Bangkok 1421, line up and wait runway 12 right.
Stream ground. Japan Air 907, 908 requesting taxi to the gates. Japan Air 907, 908 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Argentina 42903 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Bangkok 1421, cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Yellow cab 8663, cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
right. Swift 6877 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right. Stream Tower, Air Portugal 3761 ready for takeoff runway 12 right. Air Portugal 3761 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Stream Tower, United 1323 ready for takeoff runway 12 right. United 1323 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right. Stream Tower, all on 90213 ready for takeoff runway 12 right. All on 90213 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Stream Tower, Air Transit 1121 ready for takeoff runway 12 right. Air Transit 1121 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Stream Tower, Unicorn 6483 ready for takeoff runway 12 right. All Nippon 6483 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Stream Tower, India 4245 ready for takeoff runway 12 right. India 4245 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right.
Stream Tower, all Nippon 3919 ready for takeoff runway 12 right. All Nippon 3919 cleared for takeoff runway 12 right. Stream Tower, 5225 ready for takeoff runway 12 right.
Alarm 5225